So I've got something fun for you today. Pins and unboxing pins. There's a lot of pins here. So I am really excited. I actually have some pins to show off that I bought from a recent trip. If you may remember, I was down in Florida for a week. I didn't tell anybody I was there, but of course had to go over to Islands of Adventure and Disney Springs. So I did buy a few pins while I was there on that trip and realized I hadn't shown off several of them. Additionally, I also got this wonderful package in the mail today from Pinderella. This is actually my advent calendar. This is the second year that we have done pins as an advent calendar. It's a fun deal where you get a little package and there's a pin in there for every day. And I realized after I ordered this and it was already on the way, I'm not gonna be here. We're gonna be in Israel. So we're gonna open up my advent calendar pins now because, you know, it's fun and pins. In any case, let me show you the pins I got on this trip recently. We were at Islands of Adventure for one day. So I did pick up a couple different Universal pins. There is this one from Potter. That is Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure. And then I got the clipboard, which I thought was very appropriate, considering what I do. And then one other one. This is just a really neat pin. This is Jurassic Park. And yes, you can see that the doors open. Just a really cool pin. And then picked up a couple at Disney Springs for the anniversary. Got to get the iridescent castle. And I mean, yes, the colors are really like that. It is just a gorgeous looking pin. And then my favorites, Chip and Dale. Yay! I have one other one here too. I actually think this one came from Craig and I already mixed them together. But just in case I didn't get to show this one off, there's also this one for the 50th. This is a limited release and just a very cool pin. We were also over at Old Town for a little bit and had to pick up a pin for Old Town. Now, I did pick up some other pins. I got some Star Wars pins as well, but I've already got them stuck in my book, and it's going to be a pain, and it would take a long video to show all that. So let me start digging through all of these pins, because I have no idea what any of these are. There are 24 pins here. They are all packaged up in black little bags to help preserve the surprise. And then there will be one in here that has a sticker on it. Oh, here it is. One special one. That's the last pin. So we will see which one that is last. So let's start opening pins and see what we got. See if I've got traders, see if I've got unique, see if I might even have some Christmas presents for family. You may hear my cat meowing because she's a goober. Oh, hey, this one is incredible. Really, it's The Incredibles. What's really neat is, I don't know if you can see all the glitter on it. Yeah, that's a pretty pin. I have to think about that one. I don't usually collect the Incredibles pins, but that's a pretty pin. It's like, keep or trade, keep or trade. Some of these are fun to get out of the bag. I can't get this one out. It's stuck. It's stuck it in. Come here, pin. Here, pin. Okay. Let's try putting it back in and twisting it a little bit. Maybe that will. There we go. Oh, and this one I have. So this is a trader. That is a Kermit the Frog Walt Disney World 2021 pin. So there's one trader for me. These are nice pins. I did spend a little bit more on these. She had different packages. She had a mystery pack. And then these are what are called card pins. So you can see that they're a little bit nicer than some of the small, cheap pins out there. So, costs a couple dollars more, but yeah, like some nice pins, and whether for keeping or trading. Okay, this one I'll probably trade. Ghoul Girls Rock. Appropriate for Halloween, which is coming up in a week, but yeah, not one that I'm real interested in. But that is the nice thing with this, is it does give you some traders, and since I've got an online pin trading group I'm part of now, I can trade that way. Okay, this is cute. I said if. I may keep that one. I have not seen that pin before. That's funny. Lady Tremaine is, yes, she's moody to say the least. We've got, this is a trader. It's Disney's Tailspin, and I do already have that one. I may double check with my daughter, see if she wants that pin. Actually, she might have it already too. Probably just make that one a trader. Cookie, num num. That's cute. So trying to go through these fairly quickly so I don't end up with like a 30-minute long video on you. That would be terrible. Especially just for pins. Well, the timing on this. I gotta hurry. Chill, dude. Tell you, God has a sense of humor. He knows these things. That's funny. Like I said, just the timing on that. That one I'll keep. I do like that one. Oh. Okay. We have a Jungle Cruise pin having pun in the jungle. There it is. That is a pretty pin. And don't let the pretty face fool you. I'm a beast. That's a nice pin, too. I have to say, I am really pleased with the pins in this. Coming from Pinderella, I paid about $4 a pin, I think is what it came out to, plus shipping. Might have been like $4.25. So that one I'll probably trade. That would be Madame Leota. So I know some people really like that pin. So that one will be a trader. Nothing wrong with the pin, just not one I collect. Because if you collect everything, you're doomed. Because there's over 100,000 pins. So if you get into pin trading, you want to narrow it down to certain things, or it's too much. This is a cute pin. I'm a beautiful butterfly. That's tough. That one's one, I don't collect those, but I like that pin. See, a couple of these, like the Lady Tremaine, I have a Villains collection. So it'll fit in there, and I have some Zootopia pins. And I don't have anything really from that. Oh. Okay, now this one this is a keeper. Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. Scare, or it's a scream. That is a pretty pin. I do not have this one, and I have several tower pins, so that's definitely a keeper. Of course, Tower of Terror up till Flight of Passage was easily my #1 ride at Disney, and now Flight of Passage is there, and Millennium Falcon is there. I haven't been on Rise of the Resistance yet. We'll see. This is a pin I actually have already. It is Minnie as Red the Pirate. And yes, nice pin. Great design. I do have it already, though, so that one I will be putting up as one of my traders. And so if you want to know where I post my traders, I mentioned this on my live stream, but pinandpop.com is it's a wonderful pin trading site. They do online trading events, and a lot of fun, and it's a great way for somebody else to kind of be a secure way to verify you're getting your actual pin. This will be a trader. It's a cute pin, just not one. Although I may have to ask my daughter. She may want this one, the wild side. Take a look on the wild side. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I am halfway through. And, ooh. We have another tailspin. But, check this one out. That's actually a really cute pin. That may be another one I double check with my daughter. Otherwise, it'll probably go up as a trader. I actually have not seen one for my son yet. Or my wife. Let's see. Still got a few pins to go. Oh, there's another one from my collection. That is another Tower of Terror pin. That is a really cool one. I like it. Very, very cool. So a couple more to add to that. Yeah, that one will be a trader. hold it so you can see it a little bit better. There we go. Yeah, it's like, eh. That's actually one of the very few pins in here I think I've looked at. I went, eh. Yeah, this is a great set of pins. So if you're curious, the grand total, including shipping, was $116. This is a pin I've actually debated buying and just have not done it. So now that I got it, I'll keep it. I'm here. What are your 2 wishes? That's awesome. So what are your other 2 wishes? And it's such a pretty pin too. I don't know if you can really see the blue background. There's kind of this really iridescent. It's just a pretty pin. Even with Genie on it. I like Genie. Genie's fun. Genie's one of those, I'd love to tell some Genie stories, but he's just so hard to explain how they work. Well, this is a pretty pin. This one my girls might like. Check it out. Very pretty horse. That is just a gorgeous looking pin. So yeah, that's nice. I'll flash that one by my wife and daughter. So let's see. I haven't seen. Now my son might want the Incredibles ones. Thinking about it, I have not seen anything like my wife collects yet, except for maybe that last one, and a couple for my daughter. Okay, and there is another Zootopia. There it is. Kind of a fun pin. Okay, this one I will definitely be keeping. Here Comes Trouble. That is a great looking pin. Love it. Love it. That so much reminds me of working at Toontown with Pluto. Because it was fun. And depending upon the mood and which friends were around, yes, he could definitely be a troublemaker. This is interesting. Okay. Well, let's see. Panphobia. The fear of everything. That one is a Joseph style pin. That's something my son would like. I like it, but it's just kind of different for me. My son will like that one. Let's see here. 2 more regulars, and then we've got the special pin. This could also be a Joseph pin. Wild and Free. So with the, oh gosh, the name of the, forgive me, is it Kevin? The bird from Up. I think it's Kevin. I forgot her name. It'll come as soon as I'm done recording. And, oh. This is another one I've actually looked at and resisted temptation to buy. Wanted. Red. Okay, I do miss the old pirate scene. I thought it was a little silly to change it. But I do like what they have done with the new character. And the way they've promoted her and everything. I think that's really cool. Okay, so now we have the last pin. This is supposed to be a limited edition or a limited release. I don't remember which it was. So this one should be a little different. Let's see if we can get it out here. And it's heavier. Let's see here. Ooh, okay, the Reluctant Dragon. And is it 50th anniversary, I believe? And this is actually a 3-layer pin. It's, here you can see, it's kind of thick. So, but yeah, a neat looking pin. It is, so, limited release. That's what I couldn't remember if it was a limited release or a limited edition. Basically, the difference is a limited release, they only allow it to be sold for a certain amount of time. A limited edition, they only have so many of them. Limited editions kind of are a limited release, but they sell them until they're all gone. Limited release, once whatever they're selling it for, that time period's done, it's done. You can't get it anymore. So there's that one. It's a cool pin. I may trade that one because it's a nicer pin. It's a little more expensive and rare pin, which allowed me to get a pin that I like that's a little more expensive. So I will see. And of course, on any trip, you're going to have your haul. So this is a little look at what we've got. The hat is for my son. Inside the yellow box is a Japanese hand-painted picture to go to my wife's classroom. Treats, my photo ticket there from Universal. We got magnets, several pins. The bell one is for my wife. I don't think it's actually a real Disney pin. I think that one is a fake. $1 souvenir autograph book. Ha! And then more pins, again, earrings for my wife. The pennies for my son. And then we got a couple of the 50th pins there. And a couple mystery pins, a couple discounted pins from the Character Warehouse. We've got the earrings. Mystery box pins. I got everything that I didn't want in that set. There is the September 11th memorial pin. Gift for my daughter, some ribbon. A cup that I'm not going to keep. Then we got a sword for my son. Ha! The cup. And so for a trip that I came in, not wanting to spend money, not doing much, yeah, I'm bringing back a good amount. But that's a nice little pin haul for you and opening, and hope you enjoyed that. Do you like some? Do you not like some? Or some really weird? Or do you want to see more? Let me know. I'd love to hear back from you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to my supporters for making it possible, as well as them sending in pins too, because I love my pins. So thank you so much for joining me today. Have an awesome day. God bless. Let's see. Dropped it. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to know about contact information, fan pages, merchandise, and more, please be sure to check the description below. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to know when I have new ones, well, make sure you hit that subscribe button right up there. And if you want to see another one of my videos, well, I've got a great one for you right here. And a huge thank you to these wonderful people here who support me on Patreon and with YouTube memberships. They get behind the scenes information, special perks, and more. If you'd like to know more about that, well, make sure you check that button right there. Thank you so much.